What is up, everybody? This is Supersight and welcome back to another video of Hayday. Now, up to this video, I have had another full barn since the last episode. It filled up just about immediately after the last episode, and it's been full for a very long time. Anyway, just before this video, I had a very kind player come and we traded some stuff. I got rid of my masses of duct tape, and I upgraded my barn, and I also then I traded tons, like 55 duct tape for like 25 bolts, 10 screws, 10 wooden panels, and 10 planks, which was awesome, and I've upgraded my barn storage since, but I was really full at the time, so I'm extremely grateful to that player, and that player happens to be this one right here. I don't know, I'd say it Almosta'S. It's like, it's almost... Yeah, anyway, like, almost A. I don't know. But yeah, this player is very, very kind and has kindly done that trade with me, and I've chatted to them on Discord, and they're very, very kind. Be sure to check out Hayday Reddit in order to find the Discord link, but also just come and check out Hayday Reddit. They are the manager of it, and they're very kind, an awesome player. Anyway, getting back to this video, I haven't actually leveled up yet. This is slightly different. I hope I level up within half an hour. I haven't actually calculated it, but I'll just hope that I will. Right, and then I'll do some wheating. I have been doing corning for the last ages, so now I'm going to swap to wheating in order to increase it so I do it quicker. Right, so there we go. We have the boat. I will cast off the boat, right, and I messed this up. I put a blackberry muffin in there, but with everything else, it's going really well, and I have lots of, this is, like, awesome. Like, for ages, everything was frozen again, but now everything's moving again, and I have a lot of chicken feed, which I'll be able to sell off, but also it will give me a lot of XP when I tap it all. Right, so putting up some corn, then we'll get into doing some wheating. Right, so we can also sell off some of this bread and some of those eggs, all of those eggs. Right, and see that, all the trade right there, all of them, that was very awesome. Right, and I have changed neighborhoods yet again. I intend to stay in this one. This one's called The Playbook. It's full, and the awesome leader, the Professor, he leads it, and so it's awesome to be in this neighborhood. It's a really good one. Right, and our daily spin of the Wheel of Fortune. I always save this for the video because this is like, yes, exciting, hopefully getting the jackpot. What's it going to be? I doubt it's going to be the jackpot. Or it's going to be marker stake. I was hoping it would be spin again, but marker stake is awesome. Right, so let's sell off some stuff. I'm always reluctant to tap those because it looks so cool on your profile, having sold all that stuff. But never mind. Right, and I'll check that. Okay, that's right. So there we go. Just seeing. Okay, so we have 20 space. That's the most I've had in a very long time. Now, note. Whoa, that was an awesome thing. That was from selling. What was it from selling? From selling. I remember gold bars. Right, so I'll do that and do that. Now, as you can see, as you know, my barn is often full, and you'll be like, this guy's strategy of how he plays Hayday is not working. And my kind of counter defense to that is actually, it's because I'm keeping all these dynamite and all these shovels, so then when I get to level, I think 33, when I unlock coal, then I can start the cycle, because I'm trying to do this cycle thing. But normally I'd have all of them less, so I wouldn't have nearly as many barn problems as I'm having with it always being full. But when I get to a certain point, two things will happen. First of all, my barn will get bigger so I can hold more, and second of all, over here I will start actually using them at, I think, level 33. Now we have all this stuff which we're going to unlock, hopefully. I really hope so. That would be so awkward if we didn't get around to unlocking it. I'm sure we will. We got half an hour or so, longer if possible, if need be, to get there. Right, so doing that, and we'll say no, sorry, and yes, he's requesting wheat. That is awesome. I love it when they request wheat, so I'll be able to give him some wheat right once that is all ready. Okay, and then we have all of these. I might as well sell off a whole heap. Although it's only giving me 1 XP, that's a lot of like little 1 XPs that all add up. Right, so, yep, so we're like 400, Right, okay, yep, cool. Right, so, selling off tons of feed, we can sell off 20 of that. People, when they find that, they'll be like, whoa, that's awesome, because, people love feed. Right, and then we, will wait, we might as well sell off these little, but then I'm gonna have to break it. I'm gonna have to break these awesome things, which is so cool. And look at all the coins, there we go, over 200,000 coins for a level 31 player. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. 200,000 coins for level 31. That sounds pretty reasonable to me. I haven't done much expansion, I will admit that. I've tried as much as I can to be upgrading these, and I have bought everything to this point. But as soon as I get up level, then I'll have to unlock all this stuff. Right, so waiting and waiting. There we go. So we have the wheat, and we'll harvest that, and then we'll get that. Awesome. So we got a mallet from that. We'll put those in, and then that will be ready in 50 seconds. And then this guy here, right, tap it carefully. There we go. Yes, here you go. He will be happy with that, and awesome. Right, now checking through here, seen, oh, there we go. Awesome. Corn, buy that and that. Right, so that was some profit right there. I have been to Greg's today, and there were some good bargains he had for sale there. Right, now I'm going to go down to the fishing thing, and I will just see. Right, so I'll get those two. As you can see, I'm getting full up because I haven't got many slots anyway, and then we'll tap that, and that's 7 XP. And then we'll put, no, actually, I'll put the net thing in that one. Actually, I'll do 3 nets. No, I actually need the XP, so I'll just go with this. I don't actually need the XP, but I want to try and keep using as many lures as possible before it gets full up. But it's inevitably going to be full up. Right, so let's catch this little fish. Is it 1 or 4 XP, or 3? 4. Okay, it was one of the 3 I said, and it was 4. Right, and then we're going to have to get 400 more XP, which won't be too hard with my wheating, not my wheating strategy, but it's the strategy I use of wheating. Right, so catching this fish, here we go, and got ya, another 4 XP. Awesome, so going back, I don't think I've ever been so excited about XP and mention every time I get XP, because it really doesn't matter. But I'm just saying it because I need to get a certain amount this video, otherwise it's going to be like awkward. Right, and then we'll leave it there. So yeah, only 400, I'm definitely going to make it. It's not even a race. Anyway, right, so coming over here, we can sell off 5 fish fillets, which we don't need. Okay, so we'll sell them off. And has this refreshed? Not yet. Oh yes, these guys are all hungry now. Yeah, well, finished doing the eggs. Right, and then we'll come in and we'll go, psh, it's so nice just going like over like that, and it's like feed, and they'll all be like yum, and it's like so cool just feeding them like that. Right, and then we can sell off those 10 eggs and then collect 1 more feed to give them. Right, so there we go, 30 space. That's awesome. That is so much space for me. I'm like, that is the most space I've had so long. Okay, cool. And then we'll do this wheat. Right, silo full. Okay, so we'll go up there. Right, and get that wheat in there. Awesome. And that wheat. It's annoying when it gets out of sync when you're growing stuff. Yeah, you could say, well, you can wait for it to get in sync. That's also an option. But in theory, it's better to just continue keeping it out of sync, and eventually it will come up, catch up. Should probably catch up. But it's better to continue to plant even if it's out of sync, because then every second you're not planting, you're losing coins. Right, so I'll sell off some of this corn I don't need, and I'll leave it at about that, or should I sell a bit more? I can sell off this wheat now at 1 coin, and at 1 coin. Right, so there we go, that's a bit of space. Always good to have some space. Right, so quickly checking through here. It's so nice being able to go in here with at least 10 free space. The amount of times I've gone into here without 10 free space, and I'm like, no, as the planks are like right there. I'm the first one there, and I can't buy the planks because it's full. It's really frustrating. Anyway, now I am out of that cycle for a little bit. So hopefully I can get 13 planks before that starts happening again too soon, or another 8 nails. That shouldn't be too hard to get 8 nails, surely not. And then you can get back to wheating full time, because before what was happening is I was, yeah, it wasn't nice because I was full. Right, so there we go, and everything else is virtually in action. The smelters aren't, not all of them in action. I've got over half of them in action, and then all of these are in action. Yep, I'm quite happy with how my farm's going right now. Right, and then we'll need 1 of those, which will be ready in that long. Right, and then I have gone through and I've deleted a few friends. Normally the inactive. Oh, right. So these ones here, inactive friends. I've gone through and deleted some of the inactive ones. So I'm trying to keep as many active ones as I can. And as this channel grows, I'll probably delete almost all of them because I want to be adding you guys instead. So I can have actual Heyday like subscribers and that follow as friends rather than people like this. But I might keep a couple of the people that are really good and really active for benefit because they'll be selling good stuff. And so I always want to be following and friending people that are selling good stuff for good prices, which normally means that they're not a particularly smart player because they're selling stuff at default price, hence I friended them. That's basically everyone I'm following are people that are selling stuff for incorrect prices. Otherwise I probably wouldn't be following them unless they're selling off lots of planks or upgrading materials, but most players don't do that. So almost everyone I'm following it's kind of like an insult in a way. It's basically saying you aren't selling your products for the right prices, hence I'm following you. That's basically it. But then there's players like me that get followers not because I'm incorrectly selling prices, because obviously I sell everything for max price except wheat. But the reason people follow me, and this is why you always want followers. I guess you could argue there's different reasons why people follow you, and you want them to follow you for a certain reason, rather than just the fact that you're selling everything really cheap. The other reason is that you're so active. I'm not trying to say, oh, I'm the best player. I'm just saying I actively sell as much stuff as I can. There's lots of players that do this, but the fact that I'm almost always selling wheat or corn and selling off all these other things. All my bars, people love bars, and all the high players love bars, so that's they love seeing bars. I'm selling off all my ice cream, and since I don't do any boat or truck orders, all of those specialty items, like if we come in here, all the cakes, I don't produce those, but I do produce carrot pies, bacon pies sometimes, cream cakes, the blue sweaters overnight, chili popcorn overnight, regular popcorn, tomatoes, all that kind of stuff I'm regularly selling, cotton shirts, fish, and so since I'm selling that, people follow you, and it's awesome to have people follow you for the reason of, because you're really constantly selling stuff. That's the best reason, and you try and get as many as you can, but yeah, all these other people that are friended, it's good. It's good for me that they sell the stuff at the prices they do, but it's not good for them because it means that they are not selling it at max price generally. Because I don't follow players or friend players that are selling lots of stuff on a regular basis because I'm not after that stuff. So I basically only follow players for the sole reason of the fact that they are selling stuff at cheap prices, which is fine. Probably the most common cheap price, except wheat for 1 coin, of course, is the corn at 20 coins. That is a very common one, and although, it doesn't seem that much, if you buying it at 20 coins and selling it at 52 coins, and, they're selling stack upon stack upon stack, 30, 40, 50 stacks, you're getting a ton of coins, because if you times 52 coins times every stack you do, that really does add up and gets you a lot of coins. Probably the second most underpriced item, of course always excluding wheat, would have to be eggs for 50 coins, or always half the price, 9 eggs for 45 coins. So, well, default price eggs, no matter what amount. Same with corn, if they're selling like 9 corn for 18 coins. If they're selling anything at the default price, the two most common ones are your corn at 20 coins and your eggs at 50 coins. But of course, the eggs at any of the other prices, or corn at any of the other prices, providing the at default price, are still bargains. Right, so hopefully we can now sell off some of this wheat, and we'll advertise one of the trees. As you can see, I've gone through and I've almost advertised all of them, and that was literally from advertising. So one of the I'm not sure if I've got the advertisement achievement or not, the third one. It's quite a cool one. I think the top one's put 2,000 ads in. I think so. Right, and then we'll do this, and we'll take a screenshot. Right, so there we go. That is smelter completed right there. Okay, that one's going... right, I'll just check through here. It's put your ad in. I think it's quite a cool achievement, to be honest. There we go, Citizen Kane, 2,000 times. So I've done it 100 times. 2,000, it seems like a lot, but I'll definitely be achieving that very soon. I'm pretty sure of that. Right, so as you can see, it's still out of sync. I probably should sell a few more to try and a few more other products that crops that I don't need to get it back in sync, but it doesn't bother me too much. Right, and then I'll go through and do these ones, and then hopefully someone will come and buy them, which will be great. Right, I find that corn selling at 72 coins sells better than wheat selling at 1 coin. That's just an observation. Of course, it can be wrong. Just with me personally, I've found that that's the case. Right, so nothing there. And, right, okay, so we've got all our... Right, so they've revived that. We've got... Oh, right, so that one there. Oh, there we go. Awesome, and we'll do that. Right, and then we're barn. Awesome, 42 space. That is so cool. Oh, yes, here we go, here we go. Oh, I missed it. No, that's a bit disappointing. Oh, well, continue our look. Oh, I do need some cotton. Right, and I'll get some... I actually don't need those. Anyway, it was because I make the violet dresses overnight. Which ones? These ones here. Violet dresses overnight, and so I do need some raspberries. Oh, awesome, this guy. And he didn't buy the advert one. Thank you, pal. Very much appreciated. It's like that's the biggest mission, to protect the advertised one, because that is keeping you alive, basically, because it means that yours are constantly up for sale, so you want to always try and keep that advertised one generally like to the right as much as possible, because when people see the store, it comes on right there, so they'll buy up all the wheat and that, and then they'll move down, and so you always try and keep it up. Right, so I need to sell off, indigo's easy to buy, and I don't use that much indigo, so I can afford to sell off that, and I don't use apples at all, so I can completely get rid of my apples, and I use a tiny bit of chili pepper overnight for the chili popcorn, and a few indigo for the this here, but yeah, overnight. So you just got to remember what you use, and then you get rid of everything else. Apples I do not use whatsoever, so I can afford to get rid of all my apples, because if you don't use them, you don't need them. Same with pumpkins. I hardly need any pumpkin. Wait, no, I don't need pumpkins, actually. Occasionally, if I don't, since I sell off my bacon, and if I can't get bacon back before I go to bed, I just, what I do is I just put the pumpkin pies in instead, because they're still reasonably profitable, but normally if I have bacon, I'll always do bacon if I got bacon. Right, so here's this. Have they got it? No, awesome. This is so cool. This is like the best situation. Occasionally someone will come by the lot. It's good and bad. The fact that they bought all of them is awesome. The slightly bad thing is they bought the advertisement, but it's better to have everything bought up and lose the advert, I'd say, than to have them not bought up and not lose the advert, because then your shop's still full. But ideally you want them to buy all of them but the advert. That's the perfect situation, and so then the other ones will get ready, and then you'll quickly start putting them in, and no one bought the advert, and then you can continue to put another advert in if that one hasn't sold. So yeah, it's quite a cool thing. Right, so there we go. I'm maintaining my farm and keeping everything going good. Right, so that one's out. I am going to have to get that one going again. Right, so maybe I'll try and buy some stuff, and then some stuff, then do this. I don't have to collect all them, and then I will resell the stuff. But it has to be something that's popular that I don't want, like cakes. I'd do cakes. Certain things, blackberry muffin, I would do that. Certain things that people will just immediately rebuy if they see them. So something that's popular but will fill up. See, bacon and eggs, not popular. That's one of the things that people do not like. Red berry cake, that can get a bit overused as well. Same with chili popcorn, bacon pie sometimes, but certain things, like, literally you never see. Like, I literally, all day, I don't think I've seen one cream cake. I don't think I've seen any cake. I just checked what cake. Oh, except for the red berry cake, of course. I don't think I've seen any of these cakes for sale all day, the whole day, for the last... in the last 24 hours I've been playing. I don't even know if I've seen a cheesecake. Literally, I don't know if I might have seen one since I unlocked it. And same with, like, these cakes, I might see them once a week. That is how rare they are. They seem even rarer than, expansion items, or upgrading materials. They're just so rare. Right, as you can see, we are heading towards the 29,400 mark. I won't end the video there, but that will be, awesome, because we will finally have leveled up after all these videos of, slowly progressing through level 31. There's been quite quite a few of them, I will admit. Oh yes, advert's still up, awesome. And then I got my second advert, and since I've got one on wheat, I'll put it on the eggs, and then after I got rid of the eggs, I'll do the indigo, because you normally have to do it separately, because people coming in to buy wheat aren't probably going to buy your indigo, likewise with any other crop. So when you're selling, as I've said before, when you're selling a crop, when you're selling stuff, you want to try and make the whole market the same product if possible, because then people will come and buy up the whole lot, but they're not going to buy other stuff they didn't come for. Generally, especially if it's like the unpopular stuff like corn, eggs, and indigo, and wheat. People just don't want that. Right, and that's sold. Any revives? Any revives? I don't think so. Okay, coming back here, do I want blackberry muffin? I'm just thinking, oh, hamburgers, that's definitely something. Oh, yes, thank you, pal. I love those screws. Keep sending me screws. Send me planks if possible. Right, so Zuri. Okay, and so that is some stuff that will sell quickly, resell quickly. I can check through some of my friends. I will actually see if they've got anything popular, just so then, it's a lot of effort you go through, just so you don't have to collect the other stuff, but I do it anyway. Right, so, nothing there. Oh, actually, why am I doing this way? I'll just go like this, and then, I'll go through like this. Actually, since Almost A has been so kind to me, I'll just buy a wheat, so then they kind of featured in this video, and I'll just show you their beautiful farm, which I think is a great farm. And I'm not just saying, I don't really look at people's farms, but since I was talking to Almost, I did look at their farm while I was talking, and I do think this looks like a really good farm. Like, that is just like, it's like a very nice design. I don't normally comment on designs because I never really look at them, but I did happen to have a look at that player, and so that is why I did enjoy the farm looking at it. Normally I just like skip over farms. I don't care about how they look, but since I was talking to Almost A for so long, I did have a look at the farm, and oh, there we go! And their farm was really good. Anyway, awesome! We leveled up, level 32. That is really, really cool. Now, this video, there isn't calculations because I haven't really unlocked any products. Sure, I've got the feed, but I'm not doing the feeds. I'll do all in one video I'll release, and the goat's milk. It's just like the eggs. It's based on this. So we got the goat, we got the horse, we got the goat yard for the goat. We got Right, oh, and we got another pig pen, definitely not enough room, and the goat milk, and a flour wagon, and goat feed. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is really cool. We just leveled up. As you can see, I will have got so many different items this video alone from doing all the selling. The ad has finally sold, but that is all good. In 2 minutes, I can put another one. Awesome, so we've leveled up. So I am so out of room, and since I've been since I've run out of room, I always sell all my expansion materials first, and then it's like, oh, okay, now I haven't expanded, and I have a ton of stuff that I just unlocked that I can't buy. Anyway, never mind. Right, so we'll sell the wheat off like that, and then we'll check here, see if there's anything new that's good, anything at all. Okay, not really. And then, right, so, we better get these two going. Right, so, we are going to have to pick up a bit of stuff that I don't really want. Right, okay, I'm just seeing, no, actually, I'll leave it a little bit. Right, so we've got the goats. They're a little bit expensive, but of course we have 2,000 coins, so that's no worries. Right, so I certainly, right, not in this video, will be able to make room. I don't know if I will be able to make room. Maybe I'll have to hold it off. That's not a good thing. Normally people come across the problem of not being able to buy the pig pens because they haven't got the coins. Me, it's like, well, I haven't got the room. Like, of course I could cut down everything, but I don't want to do that because, yeah, that's definitely not what I want to do. Right, anyway, there we go. My wheat is ready. So it is awesome to be a level 32 farmer. It doesn't feel much different from being a level 31 farmer, but hey, I am a level 32 farmer now, which is great. Right, so I'll do that, and then we will wait for this wheat to ripen or harvest or be ready or okay. Right, so in the meantime we will sell off the other wheat like so. Right, so we now are waiting for the advert, which is ready in 40 seconds, and then we can get rid of more of this, which will be good. Right, so anything more in the newspaper? Sadly not. Right, so waiting for this to come. Not coming yet. Right, okay. And my other machines, less that smelter and these are going going. Right, so I'm losing a tiny bit of profit, but I don't want to fill up my barn with that stuff, so I will just try and not fill it up with that. Awesome, a deed, that is cool. Okay, nothing new yet. Right, so there we go, and in 7 seconds we can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, right, just sell that. Wait, okay, cool, and then we'll put there. So, as far as that way as possible, less one, because sometimes there's people that are annoying, and they try and buy the last one just to buy your ad, generally. Well, not many people do that, but some people do, and it's really annoying. Right, so there we go, we have, gold ore, awesome, yes, we want that, and also that will be another great thing to fill up on, because people, okay, people bought that, because people are going to buy that. Right, so there we go, I'll just come back here. Also some of that berry juice, people like that, tomato juice, will be sold anyway. Just see if this guy has any oh, he's got a treasure chest, and then we'll go home, and then before we put that in the smelter, now is a great time to go ahead and get these going. Right, so I'm just checking. Right, so we've got literally almost everything. That will be we got a pig feed, 2 pig feeds, right, and then we got 5, so that will take us over the limit. Okay, so we're just gonna go for the standard chicken feed. Right, so we're gonna wait till this wheat is ready, and then we're gonna just put that all on chicken feed, because we're gonna have plenty of feed to do. Oh wait, we might need cow feed. Oh, we got plenty of cow feed. As you can see, that's what happened when I was, and there's more behind that, I'm pretty sure, that you can't see because it only shows like 10 or something, or maybe it's only showing 9 now. Maybe it is not too full, but there's a lot of stuff there, because when my barn was full, I just continued doing that. Right, so there we go, we'll get some wheat going, and then we'll put these on, a ton of chicken feed, like so, there we go. Okay, cool, and then we're waiting for that stuff, and then we might as well put on that while we're waiting, and then we'll get rid of her. We're not selling tomatoes, right, and then waiting for this to come ready, and we're making a lot of progress, and then we'll need the cows, so we can get that one, and get those going, and I think there's one. Do we need cream for anything else? Maybe not. Oh yeah, and we need the wheat for that. Sweet, and then we'll get that wheat harvested. Awesome, right, up like there, and then like so, awesome, and then going back here, nope, nothing yet, so still waiting. I'll go check out, Almosta'S farm, now, oh wow, that's a lot of wheat. Okay, so they're obviously weeding as well for tools. That's what they said to me, that they were doing weeding. Well, obviously it's clear, but they said in the chat. Anyway, right, so, oh no, we're full. Okay, we don't want that. We wanted that, so we need, oh yeah, that's right, smelter. There we go, gold. Okay, now this will probably be sold, but I'll check anyway. And yes, it is. Oh, that's a bargain. Thank you, pal. That is very underpriced. See, if they sold enough of that kind of stuff, then I'd follow them. Right, so now we can get rid of these, which will probably be bought very quickly. These are what I bought to fill myself up while I stocked the feed mills. Right, so anything else? Oh, okay, I didn't want that. Oops. Sometimes I just tap immediately when I get there, because I'm so excited to see something, and then they haven't overpriced it, and then they haven't underpriced it, and then I'm like, tabs, oh, I didn't want that. Because I'm probably going to have to sell off some of this stuff that I don't really want, like the eggs. I don't really need the 4 eggs, and I don't need that at the moment, and then I'll get rid of the carrot juice as well. Okay, that, and one of the popcorns, and slowly make some room, and then I'll probably easily fill up my barn, and so I'm going to end up having to sell off my gold ore. I think I'll just sell off 5 of it for now, which will leave me with 3, because 3 is a good number of ore to have, of different ores, and then I can sell off that one, because that's enough. That's the amount that you need to get your thing going. Right, so there we go, and then we have 20 space, so that is quite good. And then we'll do this again, like usual. And then we'll come over here, there we go, there's a mallet, no, a steak, I mean. Right, and then we'll come along here, and we'll start selling this off, like so, and like that, and like that. Right, and like that. Okay, slowly getting through it, right, and like that. Right, and I was meant to have planted the other stuff while I was doing this anyway. Now they'll all be in sync. Anyway, they weren't. I wasn't meant to do that anyway. I forgot to plant it. Anyway, there we go. We'll plant it like so, and then we'll check this and see. Nope. Oh, right now. So brand new refresh. Oh, I want those. Right. So grab that. See what else there is. Okay, that is. about it for that newspaper. You learn to look so quickly, like you just start flicking through so quickly, you can easily see what you're looking for. Right, and I will end by going to Almosta'S farm, I should ask them that. Anyway, this is a shout out to Almost-A or Almosta. I definitely asked about that, and I'll just go a slow scroll through their farm because it looks really cool. I really do like this farm. I don't normally look at many farms, but this is a cool farm. And so be sure to check out Hayday Reddit. Almost is a moderator on it, and so they're a very, very nice person. And so anyway, that is just, I'll leave you with that. I'll leave you with looking at Almosta'S lovely farm, and this is my favorite bit down here with that beautiful tree. It looks cool. Farms can look really cool in Hayday. I've never really stopped to take the time to organize mine, and as you know with mine, since I don't cut down trees, I don't have much room, but I'll leave you with that picture. It is a great picture, and so I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, ask me questions in the comment anything about the video, anything at all. Please like if you did like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Supersight, and remember to make coins faster than honeybees make honey.